Greetings and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have all new Vivo T5x 5G smartphone, and in this video I'm gonna show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. You can filter out all the background noise on your voice calls and on your video calls as well. To enable that feature, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, scroll down to the bottom and then select voice isolation. Now you can use this for your voice calls. Tap on this and then select always on, and you can also use this for your video calls on Meet application. Tap on this and then select always on. Now it will cut out all the background noise and give you clearer sound. While traveling, if you use your phone and get car sick, then you can use the next feature. Open your settings, scroll down and then select shortcut and accessibility. Scroll down and then select motion prompts. Enable it from here. Then it will start showing these dots on the edges of your screen. As your vehicle will move, these dots also shift left and right. You can also customize them. You can increase or decrease the size of them. You can increase or decrease the counts and change the color. You can also set this in your control panel. Open your control panel, click on edit. There you will see motion prompts. Drag and drop it to your control panel. Now you can easily enable it and disable it from your control panel as well. You can use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of a simple gesture. Open the first application and then swipe up by using 3 fingers like this. Now select the second application that you want to use. As you can see, you will be able to use 2 apps with the help of split screen feature. You can read deleted messages from WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. And if you have removed any notification from your notification bar, you can also read that again. But you have to enable the next feature first. Open your settings, scroll down, select notification and status bar, select notification history and then enable it from here. From now it will save all the notifications from all the apps which are installed in your smartphone. You can read deleted messages from here. And you can also see any removed notification from your notification bar as well. By default, this phone comes with this older control panel where you will get your notifications and your control panel together. But if you want to set the new one, then open your control panel, click on these 3 dots, then select control center settings. From here, select the separate one. Now, whenever you want to open your control panel, you have to swipe down from the right side of your screen. And if you want to open your notification bar, then you have to swipe down from the left side of your screen. You can also switch like this. You can make the clone of a lot of applications and then can log in with 2 different accounts in the same application with the help of app cloner feature. Open your settings, select apps, select app clone. From here you can make the clone of these messenger applications and you can also try these other apps. Simply select the app and then enable it from here. Wait for a few seconds and then it will make the clone. As you can see, I have 2 Instagrams now and I can log in with 2 different accounts at the same time in the same application. When your phone is locked, if you long press the volume down button, then it will turn on the flashlight, and if you long press it again, then it will turn it off. But you can set your favorite application and favorite tool to this. To do that, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, select quick action and then select open app. It will show you all the apps which are installed in your smartphone. Select your favorite application. I'm selecting YouTube. Now whenever your phone is locked, if you will long press the volume down button, then it will instantly open that application from your locked screen. But if you're using any screen lock, then firstly you have to type the password, then it will open the app for you. There's a handy feature called shake to turn on the flashlight in the smartphone. By default that is disabled. To enable that, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, select smart motion and then enable this shake for flashlight. Now whenever you are on your home screen or you are on your locked screen, if you will shake your phone like this, then it will turn on the flashlight. In this smartphone, you can automatically record all your calls without any announcement or without any kind of alert. Open your dialer, click on these 2 dots, select call setting and then select call recording. Enable this record all calls automatically. Now it will record all your calls without any announcement or without any kind of alert. You can change every animation and every transition in the smartphone. To do that, open your settings, select home screen, lock screen and wallpaper and then select dynamic light. From here you can change the charging animation. Here you have different options. Select your favorite one and then click on apply. You can change this USB insertion animation, screen on or off animation. You can change home screen transition. Simply select your favorite one and then click on apply. Here's a cool feature called ambient lights. Click on this and then enable it from here. Now whenever someone will call you or any notification will come, then it will show this edge lighting on the edges of your screen. You can also further customize them. You can select different style, you can change the color, transparency, etc. After selecting favorite one, click on apply. Then whenever someone will call you or any notification will come, then it will show this ambient lighting on the edges of your screen. In the same home screen lock screen wallpaper, you can also use this always on display feature. Tap on this and then enable it from here. Here you have all different cool styles. Simply select your favorite one. You can further customize them. You can change the font, weight and the color. After selecting favorite one, click on done. And now whenever your phone will be locked, it will show that specific AOD style on your locked screen. Let's talk about some of the motions and gestures in the smartphone. Open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, select smart motion, and then select smart screen on or off. Firstly, enable this double tap to wake and double tap to turn off. Now whenever you are on a home screen, you don't have to press the power button to lock your smartphone. You can simply double tap on the blank area, that will lock your smartphone, and if you will double tap on your locked screen, that will wake your screen up. If you read a lot of articles and ebooks, then you can use this keep screen on while viewing. Now whenever you are reading your articles or ebooks, you don't have to keep on tapping on the display to keep it on. It will detect your eyes from the front camera and keep your display on. And the last one is this raise to wake. If you will enable it, then whenever your phone is on the table and you will pick it up like this, then it will automatically turn on your locked screen. You can use any application as floating window just like your desktop and your laptop. Open the application, put it in recent apps and then click on this little arrow. From here select small window. Now you can resize it from the corner like this. You can drag and drop it anywhere. You can also minimize it and keep on using your smartphone. Whenever you need that app again, then simply tap on the apps icon. So you can use this floating window feature to multitask in your smartphone as well. There's another feature to multitask in your smartphone. By default that is enabled, but somehow if it is not, then open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility and then select smart sidebar. Enable it from here. Now you will see a transparent bar on the right side of your screen. Swipe to the left, then it will open it. By default it has some tools and applications. You can customize them. You can remove unnecessary one from here and add your favorite or most usable one. Now let me show you how you can use this to improve your efficiency. For example, if you're using any application and you quickly want to launch another one, then you don't have to go back to your app drawer or home screen, etc. You can simply open your app drawer and then select the app. That will open it in floating window. Now you can easily multitask in your smartphone. So you can use this feature in the smartphone as well. As we all use our phone at night a lot, so this phone comes with two features which can help you protect your eyes. Open your settings, scroll down, select display brightness and eye protection. The first one is this dark mode. If you will enable this, then it will turn all the white color into black color. This will decrease the pressure on your eyes. You can schedule this as per your bed timing. Simply select custom and then select your bed timing and then it will automatically enable it and disable it to that specific time. The second one is this eye comfort. Tap on this and then enable this eye protection. It will warm the color of your screen as you can see. You can also increase the intensity from here and adjust it as per your liking. You can also schedule this again as per your bed timing. So you can use this feature as well to protect your eyes. You can get the captions of any video in the smartphone, not just any online video. You can get the caption of your recorded video, or even when you are on any video call, you can get the captions of that as well. To enable that feature, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, again scroll down and then select AI captions. Click on agree, select enable AI captions and then select while using the app. It will show you a box like this. It will automatically detect the language and then give you the caption in English. You can also change the language from here. So you can use this while you are on any meeting or you are watching any offline video or any online video that doesn't have captions. When you are on your home screen, you don't have to reach at the top to open your notification bar and control center. There's a gesture for this. Tap and hold on your home screen, select settings, select swipe down on home screen, and then select notification center and control center. Now you can simply swipe down from the blank area to open your notification bar and your control center. If you long press the power button, then it will launch Google Gemini instead of opening your power menu. If you want to set this as a power menu, then open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, select power button, and then select launch power menu. Now if you long press the power button, then it will launch a power menu and you can easily power off your smartphone. But if you want to keep this as your digital assistant, now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time, then it will launch your power menu. If your power button is not working or if it is broken, then open your control panel. There you will see power off. Tap on this. That's how also you can power off your smartphone. In this smartphone, you can use circle to search feature to search anything that you have on your screen. Example, if you're scrolling your social media application and you found some product that you want to search on the Google, then simply tap and hold the middle bottom like this. Then it will enable circle to search. Circle the object that you want to search, that will directly search it on the Google for you. You can also use this feature to search anything that you have in front of you. Open the camera, point the camera towards that object and then enable circle to search. Again, circle the object, then it will search it on the Google for you. If you're using 3-button navigation and you want to change the order of these, or if you want to set gesture navigation, then open your settings, scroll down, select system management and then select system navigation. From here, you can change the order of these. You can also change the style of these navigation button. If you want to select gesture navigation, then select full screen gestures. Now you can go back like this, open your recent apps like this, and jump to your home screen like this. So these were some amazing tips and tricks and hidden feature for Vivo T5x 5G smartphone. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and let us know in the comment section which feature you like the most. We will see you in the next one. Till then, have fun and keep on exploring your smartphone.